Alright y'all, so the next video what we're going to do is we'll focus a little bit on his eyes. We'll also focus a bit on this little bib thing right there, the little chef's wrap right there. The eyes, I am using the lightest blue in y'all's little pack. See how they look right here. You'll see there's some little white gaps in there. What I'm doing is I'm focusing more on the edge. I'm kind of just making things a little splotchy there. I'm not filling them in completely. And you don't have to do your tiger's eyes blue. It just depends on, you know, your overall look of your piece. And you can wait until later if you want to do that as well. I could do the glasses. I haven't yet decided. I'm almost feeling like the glasses, they could be a bright green or something really cool like that. I thought about red, but he is very dominant if you look at this red with the wrap that he has on. So this wrap, it's once you kind of get what's going on, it's not terribly hard. It is like in spots, it does get a little complicated directionally. One of the things that I do need to add to this, and I would add this if I was you guys, is you kind of see how I have my little lump things right here. I would extend some lines here. I did not do that originally as I went. I'm just doing my gray. You can do your Micron Pigma pen on that. Let's see. Because if you don't, you may get lost in what we're doing. So anyway, so I added those. That's what y'all need to add. And what we're going to do, if you think about this right here, all these they're just kind of waves. And these little waves, they're going this way. So you're making curved directional lines initially. So on every little section, you would end up having these little kind of rainbow things right here, and that's showing the directional line. So when you look here, you kind of see how that does right there. You have a lot of that. You have more convex lines, and here is kind of concave right there. So I'll do a little section and let you guys see what's doing here. All right, so one thing to note here, where you have an area like this area right here that overlaps this area, you're going to have more lines right here where you see a space that's going into another space, like where you have a space ending and another space beginning. So what you want to try to do is keep it light in the middle and not overwork it. So I'm adding more of my curved lines on my edges right here. Kind of see how that goes. Let's see, what is that? This right here, this is sort of the inner part of that. So I'm basically filling that part in. So it's kind of the underneath part right here. And then you have another little spot. I'm just curving my lines. That's all I'm doing. That comes out of that. See how this comes out of that? You have a line, then you're going to take this and you're going to curve it. I'm adding a little down here, this curve, and I'm leaving that light. The reason why I'm doing orange initially here is because I want my red to be more of a red orange. I didn't really mention that, but yeah, that's what's happening. So on top of this, I am actually going to add my red. I did sort of outline that. So if you need to get it darker, you just outline it. So it's a bunch of little hills. All right, so the red that I'm using is kind of like a fire engine red, I guess. So I'm gonna do the same thing that I did before. Keep it conservative in the middle. You can always go back and add more if you need. But I feel like even on the finished product, well, the one that I'm showing you that kind of looks done, I feel like I overworked some things, but it's okay. I think what I'll do is we will add a little bit of Prisma over this, and there's a white Prisma, and it will help if I overwork some things. Okay, so you see that in general, that's kind of the deal. So on each little section, what I would recommend you guys do is just to click on this, and you'll see direction-wise what you guys should do. But that's basically the deal with that. All right, so hopefully that gives you a little bit of information. I'll start on the hat the next little video.